Could it be that the gods described in ancient writings were not gods at all, but visitors from the stars? Did people thousands of years ago really witness something we'd now call a UFO? And if these signs weren't just myths, how can we be sure that our civilization was truly the first? Those three questions alone are enough to ignite anyone's curiosity. We're about to take a journey deep into the past, to a time when stone still whispered secrets we're only now beginning to understand. In the ancient writings of Sumer, Egypt, the Maya, and even the sacred books of India, there are stories of beings who came from the skies. Not as stars or deities, but as teachers, builders, and saviors from worlds beyond. The Sumerians, one of humanity's earliest known civilizations, emerged about 5,000 years ago in Mesopotamia. In their clay tablets, they wrote about beings called the Anunnaki, gods who descended from the heavens to teach humans order and knowledge. More than 20,000 Sumerian tablets tell stories about these beings in remarkable detail, from city planning to farming, and even maps of the stars. But here's where the mystery begins. How could people just emerging from the Stone Age have drawn a map of the solar system that included Neptune, a planet humans didn't discover until the 19th century? And yet, the story doesn't end there. In ancient Egypt, gods like Ra, Osiris, and Thoth were said to descend from the skies in ships of light. Inside the temples of Abu Simbel, carvings show bird-headed figures holding glowing objects. Were these just symbols of power? Or reflections of something people actually saw? Meanwhile, in South America, the Maya and Inca spoke of Viracocha, a white-robed god who came from the sky. The Nazca lines in Peru, those massive drawings only visible from above, remain one of history's greatest puzzles. Over 70 giant figures of birds, lizards, monkeys, and geometric patterns stretch across the desert floor. And no one truly knows why or how they were made. Some researchers believe they might have been landing guides, messages meant to be seen from the heavens. But let's be honest, could all these similar stories from distant cultures really be a coincidence? Or do they hint at a repeating pattern, a link between humanity and something far beyond itself? In ancient India, the sacred texts known as the Vedas and the Mahabharata describe flying machines and powerful weapons. They speak of Vimana, vehicles that rise from the ground with thunderous noise and brilliant light. Some passages even describe propulsion, fuel, and aerial battles, thousands of years before airplanes were ever imagined. But maybe the most striking thing of all is how every civilization shares the same image. Beings from the sky, knowledge not of this earth, and humans receiving that knowledge. Over time, that knowledge became myth. Myths became religion, and religion became sacred history. But could there be a scientific truth hidden behind it all? Still, not everyone agrees. Many archaeologists and historians argue we underestimate ancient human genius. They say the Sumerians, Egyptians, and Mayans built their own wonders, without help from the stars. Modern engineers have even shown how the Great Pyramid could be built using ramps, manpower, and clever geometry. It's said around 1,000 workers built it over 20 years. Not with alien lasers, but with math, discipline, and belief. And yet, one thing still remains unexplained. Why do gods always descend from the sky, in every culture, on every continent? Why does the symbol of the winged serpent appear in Sumer, Egypt, and the Americas alike? And why do carvings from 5,000 years ago show figures that look eerily like astronauts in helmets? In the 20th century, author Erich von Däniken revived this question in his famous book, Chariots of the Gods. If the gods came from the sky, he wrote, perhaps they were travelers from other worlds. The idea fascinated millions. But scientists pushed back, saying there's no solid proof of alien contact in our past. Even so, the question refused to die. In 2019, a senior NASA scientist admitted, there might be traces of short-term or indirect visits in Earth's ancient past, but we may simply not know how to recognize them. And that's where we're stuck, between belief and science, between myth and evidence. Maybe an alien civilization really did visit Earth long ago. Or maybe these stories are simply humanity's way of giving shape to the unknown. Either way, the mystery lives on. In carvings and tablets and prayers and in our imagination. Every time we look up at the night sky, we feel what our ancestors felt thousands of years ago. A quiet but powerful thought. You're not alone. Or maybe we are, but we still don't know what that really means. And now the final question. If one day we prove that visitors from the stars really did come to Earth, would we still call ourselves children of Earth? Or would we have to rewrite human history altogether? What do you think? Do you believe there's truth hidden in those ancient texts? Or are they just myths born from fear and wonder? Share your thoughts below. Because maybe together, we'll uncover a secret older than history itself.